And we are live. Anyway, the tune for today, the background music. Anyway, let me see. Shadow got something. Trickster cards. Ah, good old tricksters. The wonderful trickster. Man, I didn't want to type in chat. I want to put that in there. Professional streamer moment when I cannot use my own thing. I cannot type it. Hold on. Can I please type you? There we go. There it goes. Jesus. That took a while to do. Whatchamacallit? OBS would not let me change that. There we go. But anyway, I hope everyone's Monday is going well. We'll be going to be kicking off Pillars, but I actually am going to be doing Berkana's Folly, which is going to bring back a returning character. I'm not going to elaborate who it is, because we're going to go ahead and see that. But anyway, hope everyone's Monday is going well. Got the kitty camera that just arrived. I have not had the time to, set it up. But it should be set up this week. It's probably not going to be set up by Thursday. Because I have to do all the fine tweaking and all that stuff to it. But kitty camera is gotten. So we can finally see the kitties on stream now. Yo, just setting up lurks and we should be good to go. Alright, going to go ahead and kick it off though. Yep, you get to see the fluffy little babies. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and kick this off because we're going to have about 2 hours to do all this stuff. On that note though, we might see an impromptu stream on Wednesday now. And I believe, mid-afternoon it should be? One by the time zone, yeah. So we'll have a surprise peek stream, if there's no technical issues on my front, obviously. Couldn't be, but you never know. I've had drivers crash on that before. Alright, so this is where we left off. And hello, Loki. Speaking of kitties, there's one right here already wanting attention. The older Loki. Don't know if you can hear his chirping in the background, but yeah, I think the sound suppression is blocking him out. I'm your K-Cat. Well, it's loading up right now. And also I need to figure out where to put that camera too. All that figuring out, then I have to wrap the cable so the cats don't bite it, because they will bite that cable. Well, that's going to be fun to all set up. Especially since they're little tiny rascals who will bite cables because they look fancy. And they look like fun little noodles to bite on. Is what I assume is what a cat would think. Any moment now, Village, you are on an SSD. There we are. Unless my save somehow got corrupted, which is going to be even worse. Okay, we're fine. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go to... Not there. We want to go to... It was northwest of Nekataka. Oh, it's right there. Oh, we can't do Berkana's because we're gonna die if we do that. Okay, so we can't do that technically yet. Surprisingly. We'll have to wait on that then. You know what? We may as well finish up whatchamacallit, Adir's questline with our Sango over here then. We haven't been to Hasango yet, so we may as well until we can get powered up enough to do that. Man, I was actually really hoping to do Berkana's Folly today, but nope. Looks like we might have to save that. Yes, they go down as I level up, Shadow. Oh. There's also going to be some other quest lines I need to finish up. Ow, Loki, why did you bite my elbow? Wait, we've already been to Hasango. Hold on. Yeah, we've already been here. Yes, we have. But this is the light tower. Never mind.
You must gather your
I thought there was a quest line here. No. Looks like we're going to have to go back to Nekataka then. I did not definitely prepare beforehand. But I will say though, off topic, I heard in the spooky factor of whatchamacallits of Chronos, I am really digging it. Wait, what's down here? And that is definitely going to make it onto a Spooktober game in the future. Oh, slavers again. Well, let's go kill more slavers. I would happily kill more slavers. Speaking of, just killing these slavers is also leveling up, so we also get a little XP out of it. So it all works out. But yeah, for example, Shadow, this was... It says it's one skull down here, but the whole area appears to be red, so... We still have to also finish these too. But also dealing with the slavers is actually another reason we're going to be doing stuff.
Speak your mind.
Because in case it isn't obvious, I'm kind of getting tired of fighting these guys.
What's say?
Also, our party, what's our party look like? Okay, we're good. Aloth, go ahead and pop that. At least you're focusing on Adair. Plus, is also getting our levels for our ship too, so... And we're getting a little profit out of it. But yeah, that was funny. Loki bit my elbow when I was actually focusing on the stream. I guess I shouldn't be focusing on the stream, I should be focusing to Loki. Silly little cats. Pop yours. And hopefully hit a critical on everyone. Nope. But I will move you there. Give us a nice little blessing.
Something I can do.
And Adair, you can take care of this one.
Here we go.
I probably shouldn't put you there. Help us out, Yidwin. Good God. By the way, when we get to a DLC, Yidwin's going to be joining us over Seraphin Spot.
You have my attention.
Because they are actually really good in that DLC.
3, 2.
I'm here.
Good old reliable fireball, but I don't want to hit you. Or why not? But yeah, on the earlier topic in the stream, yeah, I should be good to join whatchamacallit. The peak on Wednesday, Spirit.
I need a chum.
No one knows.
Just give a ping when you guys are starting, and I'll definitely join in. Just in case I'm actually not at the computer and stuff. And I should be good to go. But I got the idea of the time, what you said in the chat, so hopefully you wouldn't need to.
Hey.
There, hold on. But yeah, that means also we're having an impromptu stream for Wednesday then. It's gonna be some peak. And also there's actually a good little breather for some pillar quest lines. So it actually works out all in all. Because while I love pillars, I still am actually need to catch up on some things. So it gives me some time to plan Thursday out.
I'm here.
Because I do want to resume the next quest, but after we do that main story quest, hold on, let me check here. For example, there's the main quest line. There's He Waits in Fire. This is what we have right now. And I'm going to do a collab at some point. These pillars are looking as eternal as the Conan Library of Lore. Hey, Lord Ascension, how goes it? One moment. I'm actually just going to relaying something for Thursday. Quest-wise, for the main quest, we have, after we do He Waits in Fire, we have two quests in the main story after that. And by the time we do the second quest after that, I am going to be doing something, a collab with maybe some friends on Age of Empires 2. But yeah, how's it going, Ascension? Congrats on the platinum for the game that we just... for the game in the series that we were just listening to there. By the way, I'm totally going to do that at some point, on stream-wise. So right now, I want to experience it off-stream. I'm also glad you enjoyed it, by the way.
I will swallow you whole.
Most important question, though, as Ascension, what build did you run for that in the final stuff did you for your achievements? I'm just very curious. Because right now, I'm just a book-loving nerd right now who's shooting spells that are killing everything on sight and summoning little guys with big clubs. That's my build in the build. That's my build in the game right now. Until I need to change it or something in the future.
Leave it to me.
Adair just randomly exploding someone, as usual. As Adair does. Who did I cast that on? I destroyed New Game Plus. I end up a little too strong. Jeez. Just the opposite of what you would expect out of whatchamacallit, a Souls-like New Game Plus. I hope they fine-tune it, because I would love a difficult New Game Plus. No offense to the devs, they did a great job in the game, but I'm just saying, I would love a little option to add more difficulty to it. If that's the case. Because if you can just waltz right in and do that, oh gosh. And now I exploded someone. And also, off topic, if the director wants to make that Pillars Tactics, that might actually mean Pillars may someday. I was in a self-nerf, but I was also pushing. You know what? That's a valid reason. But as I was saying, if the director of Pillars, Josh Sawyer, ends up making that Pillars Tactics, we might actually end up potentially with a Pillars that is actually co-op, maybe. Because tactic games are usually, I think, like Fallout Tactics and all that stuff, are usually implied to have co-op options. So there's something to consider there, too, in the future. That is, if that ever happens. Take call and continue. Okay, I was wondering what was going on there. But yeah, in comparison to Pillars 1, Pillars 2 is a little unstable sometimes. Sometimes I actually had to do some fine-tuning with it. And actually, it looked like we can maybe actually go outside Nekataka this stream too. Because I don't want to spend another whole stream going back here again. Or multiple streams going back here. Hold on, first, before we do anything. Quest lines, we have a couple things. Beast of Winter, we can jump into there if we wanted to, but we're not about to. That we can do too. Valiant. Okay, we're gonna go to Queen's Birth. Oh yeah, that's right. We need to do the book guy, the map guy too. Back into this hell. Don't get me wrong, I love the city. It's just such a pain to navigate sometimes.
Well, how might I assist you?
I've got some material for your book.
Ah, how exciting. Let's see here. Oh, goodness, that's not what I was expecting. And so close to Porto Maggi.
Just getting this guy have some maps.
You've done wonderfully. Ah, this book will be the best thing since Cassini's adventures, and that was all romantic rubbish. Here, your pay, my friend. We're only getting started, of course. There's more to see.
Basically, we'll just get this done for passively.
How does that strike you? It's a little Juana village out
Oh,
of the
we've been here
southeast.
before.
3 islands this time, all nameless and unloved. They form a little triangle around Tikawara, if you squint.
It's a good one. I would lean towards Pillars 1, because the one catch with Pillars 1, though, is whatchamacallit. The combat you've already seen, I would definitely just hold off before jumping in and wait for the turn-based mode, Pillars 1, if you're hesitant to deal with the real-time with pause. Because the real-time with pause, we saw how much I've been struggling with that last stream. Don't get me wrong, there are definitely some folk who can do it, but I just suck at that. But if that's your thing, definitely. The lore is freaking vast, and there are some things I did not do in my Pillar 1 stream, so folks can actually experience it. I'm not going to close the game. Windows, the game is loading. Do you want to close the game? No. But yeah, this one actually has it. In fact, hold on. Once we're loaded in. Alright, Seraphine, you need to heal. I can actually show you that right now, actually. So right here, we can go down here. There's... Wait, where is it? I'm curious how the members of Machina are in this game. There is voice options for them. I guess you only get them when you do that. Actually, that does raise a point. You know what, Ascension, let's go ahead and do that, actually. Let's show an adventurer. Let's hire one of them. I'm curious, because I've never hired them in my playthroughs. But it wouldn't hurt to have them, let's put it that way. Certain roles and all that stuff. So, get into here, go into here. We need to go rest first before we do that. But we're gonna go into Wild Mare, because we need a rest because Seraphine hurt himself on that pirate raid. Or slaver raid. Let's see, where are you, Bintol?
Now, what can I do for you? Hey, fish boy, what'd I tell you last time? You're not allowed in here.
Oh wait, we've never been in this place.
Kara, have we met?
Okay, what have you done now?
Oh, have you forgotten our little altercation so soon?
It's Sam Riegel.
Convenient for you. Last you were here, you got drunk as a hagfish in a barrel of mead.
Why does this not surprise me?
Akira, at least one of us is amused.
Then, when I refused to serve you any longer, you stole a bottle of my finest wine from behind the bar.
Sam Riegel. I'm not familiar about... Or maybe are you talking about the voice actor?
If that was his finest, I say it was charity.
You drank it all, then clambered onto the stage, pushed the dancer off, and serenaded the crowd with a sloppy...
I never noticed that. Some of these voice actors, some of these MC voice actors, I never really actually paid too much attention to.
Clamber?
But that is nice.
These legs do not clamber.
Okay,
Apologize.
You'll have to teach me that one later, Takehu.
Then, when I shoved you out the door and told you not to come back, you tried to kiss me.
Though he looks as if he's about to protest, Takehu thinks twice and holds his silence.
Frankly, I'm surprised someone hasn't killed you yet.
I'll vouch for him.
Oh, you and me, lad. We'll be spending our next shore leave together. But
all right. But if he gets up to any more mischief, it's your purse on the line.
Akira, punish me appropriately if I misbehave.
I'll hold you to that, you slippery bastard. Be seeing you.
Well, I do want to figure out where the barkeep is, because I do want to rest.
Now, what can I do? Be seeing
nope.
you?
Oh, this isn't the bar. Oh, well, you're something else we need to see.
Don't
this
you
isn't
have
a bar.
temple to find?
Yes, I do. I actually am playing, whatchamacallit, Guild Wars 2 right now, because they're having a... Wait, that's Sam Riegel? I found Oswald.
And? Where is he? Did you get my money?
I totally never knew that was Sam Riegel either.
That twisty old pig licker. I should have known.
And also, this is the quest line we finished last time. Basically what I said. Did you get the money? Oswald's broke, not a copper to his name. She looks away quickly, tears just budding on her eyelashes, and dashes away with a shuddering sigh. After a brief storm of emotional passion, she steadies herself and turns her hard eyes on you.
Gods, but I'm dead tired of this wretched archipelago. So, if you don't mind, I'll be taking my leave. May Wild's Legion of Creepy Eyes watch your back and all that.
Funny enough, there's actually a really good Guild Wars 2 event going on right now. For some free legendary stuff.
Hunter, to what do I owe this delight?
Mm-hmm.
My first bounty to pay off. An exciting day for us both. Maybe
As
it's
well, while we're
not
in here.
much, but as I make more deals, more pyres will be available, Huck. I finally managed to...
And, let's call it. Adair is, what's his face? Matt Mercer.
There is a thirsty drake who
And
lives
Ayla.
near an oasis northeast of Magia Island. An important site for refilling canteens. The local tribes call him Purakeo, after a sea dragon of legend. Even so.
We're just
I have
grabbing some
no
main
love for
quest lines, some quest lines right now. Thank you, and let's go ahead and leave. This isn't the bar. Sadly, the rest. I want to actually see if I can grab one of them. It's Ascension and it's Jay. Oh yeah, Matt Mercer voices these
Ask you
two.
Something personal?
Makara, do not hold back, my friend.
I need to find somewhere to rest.
Things that get people riled up without meaning to.
Well, if
And
it
I love Matt
requires
Mercer's
you,
work as
then
both
I
Adair and
say you
Aloth.
have my undivided attention.
All right. Is there any kind of ocean critter I shouldn't be eating in front of you?
That's what Adair's question is. And also, in case it isn't obvious, I actually enjoyed both Aloth and Adair. Seraphim is Liam, my favorite. I actually recently discovered that too. I never knew that.
Nope. Ak, my little privateer. You have news for me?
And we have more bounties before I do anything?
Mika, you have Ak.
Okay, never mind. Never mind then. We gotta go into here. Yeah, Seraphim is a fun character. Takehu is another voice actor. I can't... Liam is also a little in Stormrange, so I fanboy for him hard. Then you definitely love Seraphim. Alright, we gotta turn this in. Hold on. I turn the trade. Okay. Oh, we should definitely bring Pallegina with us. You know what? Actually, I don't think it doesn't matter. Let's go see. The Gardon's Blight greeting.
Come back.
Let's see.
Ah, good, you're back. I hope you had a pleasant voyage.
I found the Outer Vein.
Ah, before you get too far on the way, I think you ought to come with me. Director Castol will want to hear from you in person.
Oh, we finally get to meet Castol. They're just gonna teleport us upstairs, and there we are. Let's see. Trying to think of what else companion there are. Yidwin's actually the narrator of the game, by the way. The voice actress behind the narrator in the game. The man rises to greet you as a tidy scholarly bearing, only emphasized by his thin frame lenses. He pushes further up his nose. He clasps his hands together, offering you a smile equal parts polite and relieved. I'll go ahead and get that on. I love finding out characters voice actor later and going, oh, wait, that's them? That was my response to Liam. I did not even know that.
Albari tells me you were kind enough to look into this business on Pococahara for us. I hope you bring good news.
Give me a moment. Give me a moment, fella. I gotta go pump Lament's numbers into the cookie thingy. Or card thingy. Not cookie thingy. That's something else. Lament got 276. And also, welcome in, Lament. Hope you had a wonderful nap. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and hold on. Just have to make sure I do this right. Char cards. Oh no. You got the Char cards. Not that that's necessarily bad, but hold on.
Hey, you there! Let's see your pie hole!
Shadow, no. No, Shadow. We don't want to see that right now. Alright. Here's the transition. Here we are. And a little eyeball stuff right over there. Don't worry about it, guys. It's fine. Alright, we're gonna go back into the game now. A lot of corpses for one viable pillar. I hope it's worth it. And speaking of, for lore for those unaware, the souls are in the pillars of Adra. So these people, everyone in this archipelago are going to be harvesting the soul crystals and all that. So yeah, just some interesting context there. Anyway, hope it's worth it.
A terrible price, to be certain. But at least we have not lost everything. And
also, my microphone
will go some way towards setting us back on our feet. And the crew, Beza and the others.
They died in the ruins of Pococahara. The defenses were too much for them, and we have ads.
A sorry end for such dedicated individuals. How very fortunate that you lived to tell their tale. I believe I can take things from here, Alvari. Agrasima. The Watcher and I have more business to discuss. Oh, and do pay the woman for her trouble first.
There we are. Got some money out of that. You're also kind of a mercenary too, to some degree.
I thought it best I speak with you face to face. Watchers are not so numerous here in the Deadfire, especially those of such storied backgrounds as yourself. What was that group? The, dozens? Some interesting exploits there.
That is nice to actually reference some of the stuff back in Pillars 1.
And I think
this is part of the reason why I say
each of us in a position to offer each other something that we cannot find elsewhere.
Definitely start with Pillars 1 and then import your save into this, because you get these little fun things. Like reactions to your actions.
The Valiant Trading Company has had a presence on this island for nearly a century now. We have the greatest fleet on the seas, the support of the richest men and women in the world.
If we ever get a Pillars 3, I hope we can keep our Watchers with us and get to import the decisions from this, but we'll have to see how that goes.
What can the Royal Deadfire Company offer? A soldier's wages, so that you can elevate the fortunes of a distant king? And the Queen? A place in the Kahanga tribe among all the rest of these neglected people. You've lived outside the caste system all these years. Are you eager to return to it?
And in case it isn't obvious, the Huana led by a caste system.
I can give you money. Fame, certainly. But the men and women of the company, we set our aims high. And if I only wanted to offer you work as an Adra inspector, I would have let Albari deal with you.
Isn't Adra what your company is after?
Yes, of course. But consider the luminous Adra is only valuable because of what it can offer those who consume it. The Valiant Trading Company has maintained an outpost here in Nekataka for nearly a century now.
Alright, ads are over.
It was only 2 years ago that we discovered the effects of luminous Adra with the aid of our animancers and several watchers. Flaune Alette has continued to study.
We're just getting some lore dump here.
Adra in all manner of advances. Why content ourselves to sell all this Adra as a luxury when we might use it to change the world? But of course you understand all of this. Alette sent word of your involvement.
I'm just getting good reputation with this whole group right now.
A very dramatic first attempt, I hear. Though Alette has a tendency to gloss over details. But I want to hear it from you. How did it go?
My soul was sent to the beyond into Rimagar's realms.
It must have been incredible for a priest, more so. Communion with the gods.
I mean,
One
considering...
of the more intimidating deities, to be sure.
Considering after Pillars 1 we know the truth of the gods,
A near-death experience does little to recommend Alette's efforts. I am glad you are in one piece, Watcher.
You know, that would actually be the best character for this one, by the way. Deadfire would definitely love that role in that one.
We are in the early days of Alette's research.
How much reputation am I getting from these guys?
Is promise there. This is only the start, you know. The very dawn of a new age of...
I have to have my back teeth removed because sometimes they hurt and when they do it's awful. Oh, darn. Lament. That sucks. I do hope you feel better soon, but hopefully once they're gone, you'll feel a lot better too. That does suck that you're dealing with that.
Imagine if we could transport goods and people more quickly than any vessel or horse. Cure every kind of ailment. Perhaps cure disease altogether. We'll extend our lifespans by decades.
One moment after it finishes.
Maybe even centuries one day.
Imagine a Pillars of Eternity TV series, animated series, and whatchamacallit, Giancarlo Esposito voicing this character. There you go.
This has all been the work of a single outpost.
Because there would definitely not be a real live action series of this. Let's be real.
100 animancers working together to better our lives. Look at what we have left behind. Old Valia is a battlefield at constant war with itself. But the republics have
lock it in, Obsidian.
Past. We can
well, they still need to finish the Watcher's story before they can do that.
And in doing so, we will raise all of Aora with us.
And if they like the world as it is...
No Hawana will miss plague or insanity. Why, they might even appreciate what animancy might do for the caste system.
And also, this is interesting too, because the Valians are really focused on, the Valian Trading Company are very focused on animancy, which is kind of important, especially considering our choices in Pillars 1, but also the story, which we'll see at some point. Anyway.
But I've said enough. Too much, I think. There will be more experiments to come. Until then, I have a more grounded task I need assistance with. Nothing that should put your spirit in any danger.
Ouch, Shadow.
Nekataka sees its share of smuggling. I doubt that would surprise anyone. But we've learned of a particular exchange that will have more dire effects than a few spoiled Hawana peasants.
There are no peasants in the tribes. Your people created this term.
Peace, man. They certainly aren't kings or queens, are they? There is a Royal Deadfire Company official by the name of Quarno who has been meeting in secret with one of the Principi. He meets with a Captain Tola, a known pirate and smuggler. I hope I don't have to tell you that an alliance between a crooked royal official and the Principi is not the kind of trouble any of us need. I have a woman, Britza, waiting in the luminous bathhouse in Pariki's Overlook. The smugglers do business there, and she has kept an eye on things. I promise to send assistance. Find her, and she will tell you what she knows.
I had some questions first.
Of course. Best to go in prepared.
Do you know anything else about these smugglers I might help you with?
Only that Tola is a captain of middling repute and some small ambition. I expect she feels that a partnership with Quarno will give her an edge. Britza will know more.
Oh, we'll drop by there when we get there.
A fine Valian woman. Steady temperament. Good sense. The bathhouse sees an enormous number of patrons every day. It is a useful place to have a set of eyes and ears on hand.
And why help the Royal Deadfire Company? Your competition, I guess.
The discipline of the royal officers isn't really what any of this is about. I'm more concerned about the pirates. In this particular case, the companies share an enemy.
Fine, why not?
Excellent. Meeting you has been a stroke of luck, Watcher. I'll await your report.
Alrighty then. Oh, we can't take that. Oh, but we can't take your books. Yoink. Books are lore. I'll take your books. Alright. Now we gotta go downstairs. And I think our next stop should be the Brass Citadel, because we have to report to Atsura as well. There we are. I think we can go to Palgina and talk to her after this is done. But we'll do that next. But first of all, we need to go to the Brass Citadel. Reading Conan in this economy? Why would I struggle saying my own name there? Or my own alias there?
I noticed the Juana got a lot of statues of Andra.
Akira,
Wait, what's going on
Mother
here?
Ngati is much beloved.
That doesn't bother you?
Should it? What say?
Well, if everybody in my village had a naked statue of my mama, I'd be knocking on doors and making threats.
What's going on here?
You have found
Oh, you guys. It's those guys again. Okay. Never mind. Alright, do we have actually somewhere we can rest, though? No. Alright. I don't want to get the crown. Don't want to get a crown because my modesty got infected and being so close and to my that close to the brain that means super scary. I wouldn't blame you on that one. Alright. So I think Brass Citadel. Hold on, let's see. Oh, here we are. We can finally recruit someone. Alright. Oh, we cannot. That's re-rolling. These are some fellows we can have for cooking and all that stuff. I think Toluca Lightfoot is fine. Let's see. Ooh, we can maybe get a ship someday. I'm just gonna refill a couple of these again. Just to have it. Alright. Bracittle next, which I think is... We're just gonna go to the Bracittle itself. You hear someone call out to your attention. Oh no. You're wandering through the streets when a man approaches you, cutting through the crowd. You've never seen him, but the look in his eyes suggests that he recognizes you. Watcher, let me through. A meadowfolk emerges in the crowd, red-faced and wild-haired. He pays no mind to the irritated pedestrians glowering at him. His bright eyes are fixed on you. You're the one who saw the miracle, when Eothas rose at Caed Nua. Awe and conviction quiver in his voice. And you must be Leotharn. You left Hasanga before Eothas arrived. I knew it. Our paths were meant to cross. Our people talk highly of you. It's no wonder that Eothas chose you to witness his return. That's why I'm hoping you could help. I mean, I was stunned by Eothas as soon as I woke up out of my castle, so that's... Anyway. The tiniest flicker of doubt danced across his face. He banishes it with a deep breath and launches into his tale. I've been having a strange dream, a wheel that spins and spins. An orchard of koiki trees, each grown with fallen fruit of the last. And then spokes of the wheel break apart. The trees stop growing, fruit falls and rots to the ground until it's covering with a festering, stinking pulp. Are you doing the trailer of Avowed there? Why are you telling me? You may not be one of Eothas's, but you worship the gods and speak their voice. I've got to think you of all people would understand. Besides, in the dreams I also see you, at the center of the wheel in the middle of the orchard. You were there when Eothas rose, and you seem to follow every place he's been. He works with his mouth into a fretful pout, as he gets into the crux of his concerns. Eothas has always meant rebirth and redemption. But so much death follows in his wake. Both saints were, and now here again. His wide eyes are full of questions. Huh, is that what I sound like? Adair gives you a guilty grimace. He turns towards Leotharn. Friend, I'd love to draw you a drink if that helped. He shakes his head, the anxiety mounting behind his eyes. I need to know what this means, please. Death and rebirth are part of the same cycle. You can't have one without the other. I mean, that is part of my things on here, so yeah. But like this, so chaotic, so violent? He shakes his head. My people followed Eothas to war once. I wonder if we failed him when we lost. Or if we did a moment we laid blade hand to blade. Please, you've seen more than anyone. You've got to have some idea what it all means, and how we make sense of it. Oh, we have a lot of choices here. I mean, technically that's true on the Dawnstar's part. Oh, there we go. The gods aren't the only means to greater understanding. Together, Kith can achieve much. Just look at Animancy. Never thought of it that way. Letherin nods, letting this sink in. I won't keep, but you give me a lot to think about. Thank you. He turns away and allows himself to melt within the crowd. Oh no, don't melt! Alright, back to what we're doing. We may have noticed Alyssa's not exactly faithful anymore. So, some character changes there. They may be a priest, but doesn't mean they have to bow down to their god all the time. If that makes sense. Anyway.
For what do you stare at me, little man?
Were I staring? I'll just be finding your mind a bit different, so.
My thoughts are for myself, but I give of my heart freely.
And I also have a freaking gun, so I don't know. Hold on, let's see. Do we have anything to talk to here?
My hands are feeling better. See you around.
Well, wait, hold on.
My hands are... Don't take this the wrong way. I'm sure you... Let's talk again.
Nope, can't get you yet. Did we get any bounties done here? I'm just checking some things right now. We're just doing some thingies. Let me talk to you, buddy.
My favorite privateer.
Clear skies.
You don't have to worry about the wave skipper anymore.
Pirates are adept at scattering when threatened. But this makes planting your boot on the neck of a straggler all the sweeter. I would keep my privateer busy. You will speak to me when you are ready for work, yes? Your target is Radolf, a Valian captain and seeker of lost ruins. There is no wicked length he would not go to plunder the dignity of these isles.
Or why not? More money.
Confidence swells to hear of this, Captain. Radolf commands the galleon Gold Bell and seeks for ruins east of Nekataka, on the southwestern tip of the Kua-Orakuhu island chain.
Alright, now we're done there. So I'm also just a common mercenary too, or bounty stuff here. Because we lost everything considering I got stomped at the beginning of the game.
The Ranga Nui leads us, but he represents all
Who are
the
you?
Rautai.
So you fell for all of Nitehi's flowery talk of cultural pride.
Natehi has her principles, you do not.
I hope your time on Nekataka as the Juana-loving errand runner is profitable. Now get out of here. We're done.
That was someone else that wanted something else, but anyway. And meanwhile, the little kitties are just napping away right now. Alright, so we gotta talk to what's-his-face. So this fella is a very interesting one. We've encountered him a little bit in the past, but this fella is very interesting. Everything you do influences everything he says to you. The very unique stuff Obsidian did with this fella. Alright, there you are. I think you're in here, Atsura, right? Yep, there you are.
Clear skies.
I restored the luminous Adra at Poko Kahara.
That explains the rumors the Valians are scaling up in Queen's Birth. I'd hoped you would stop them.
Look, they're counting on animancy. I can't stop that.
Their progress will leave Deadfire a used-up husk. Nevertheless, I'm more interested in reports the storms around the islands have cleared. What do you know of this?
Thanks to, Seraphin with us. Strong concentration of essence affect the physical world. That's how the blight manifests, for instance.
Even if this isn't the outcome we'd wanted for Poko Kahara, your observation is infinitely more valuable. Take this, and remember it the next time we call on you. We'd long suspected something unnatural was behind the storms, but we had little evidence.
Rotaya is plugged with terrible storms. You think there may be a connection?
Yes. If the storms that assail Rawatai have a similarly
And I butchered that
unnatural
pronunciation.
origin, then perhaps they too can be stopped. And if that's the case, then there's more work to be done. Work that you might be able to help with.
Here we go again.
After all, somebody has to keep the peace in these tumultuous times, no?
Case in point, this is one of the reactionary stuff he's gonna do.
In any case, Hazanui Karu has a matter that could use your help. Her office is on the main floor behind the large double doors. It's most conspicuous.
Fare thee well. So I got them upset and got them happy at the end of it.
One thing.
Then we'll probably take a visit to that bathhouse at some point. Well, whenever we find a bar, that is. Alright, so we gotta get into here. There you are. Hazanui Karu paces near her desk, looking like a shark circling the shallows. She clenches a long, elegant pipe between her teeth, smoke trailing an acrid wake behind her. He looks up and down when you enter a favor with a brief nod of acknowledgement.
The former lady of Cadnua, and one-time terrifier of harbor masters, if dockside tales are to be believed. Other than Hasongo, you have not brought much good news of late.
Ah, boy.
So, in addition to pirates, profiteers, and slavers, the Deadfire has a vengeful god roaming its waters?
need to learn more before we speculate on the motives.
If your report is true, he's stumping port towns into craters. I don't much care why he's doing it. He must be stopped.
Obviously.
Determination. That's good.
Yes, I did. I also lost reputation loss with these guys, but as soon as I gave that information to Atsura down there, I got the points back up, so it's fine.
But you need a plan. And an ally. The Valians won't lift a finger if it isn't to snatch a coin. And the Huana will barely do that much.
But we're also doing this because we also have quest lines and more lore of the world we're doing.
No? Tell it to the water shapers who washed your stranded boats from sandbars, Hasanui.
No one takes charge to solve the big problems. But perhaps we could work together to our mutual benefit.
What do you mean?
Look around. Deadfire's full of fertile, temperate islands. Except for Andra's Mortar. It's largely free of rough weather. Yet much of it is uninhabited. Itinerant tribes drift between some of the islands, and smugglers and slavers cluster around the rest.
I'll actually show that, after I'm done here, by the way, Shadow. The reputation.
Imagine what this place could be, with well-guarded shipping routes. How many Rawatayans we could feed with plantations here.
Oh, plantations. I don't see how you're much different from the other powers here. Her raspy laugh rattles from her chest.
The Valian Trading Company wants to leech every last coin they can from the Deadfire, no matter the eventual cost. They're little more than thieves. The Principi are actual thieves, no matter their pretensions of nobility.
Aye, and honest about it besides. Also talented, charismatic, and spectacular betwixt the sheets.
Therapin wonderfully chiming in.
And the Huana are happy to let them all pick away at their fractured empire.
Where you see fractures, I see the lines of age.
Lines big enough to sail the Valian fleet through. We're interested in building something here.
So you're exploring the Deadfire for the sake of Ratai.
That's a naive view. One our enemies are keen to promote. Rautai's violent storms have shaped and hardened us as much as they have our homeland's rocky terrain.
Mm-hmm. Yep, every action you do in Pillar of Eternity 2 with these factions has a consequence. For example, I'm okay with doing all their quest lines, because we'll see when we get to a point why I'm doing all of them.
But it remains a difficult place to live. So, we rely on trade. And on plantations we've established here.
It's so hard to beat in the game. I already got one of the end means I'm curious on, but I'm doing something different for this playthrough.
And those developments also create a more stable, productive Deadfire.
And what does this have to do with me?
You've got a good head on your shoulders. Deadfire needs more of that. If you're chasing the god who's stomping this place into the ground...
Good news is...
then we have a common goal.
Every faction does not like AFS right now.
And if you're going to survive here, then you could use an ally.
And what do you have in mind?
You've already helped us immensely at Hasongo.
Didn't I just betray you?
Done, we can resume much-needed shipments from the farms back to Rawatai. It's also a welcome indication that someone around here can get things done.
I just turned in the information of what happened to the Valian Trading Company. Oh, don't worry about that. You've done great work to help us out, guys. It's okay.
I hear you recently traveled to Poko Kohara. Something you did there cleared the storms.
It's just sounded funny, that dialogue there.
Makes a person wonder what kind of secrets lie in Andra's Mortar.
I'd love to find out.
That's the spirit. Rautai's storms have made us who we are as a nation. Hardy, driven, inventive. But they've also held us back. Forced our people to seek resources and livelihoods far from our homes and families. Imagine how much more we could achieve if we could control those storms.
It seems simpler to live with them, but at the same time, having someone control the storms is kind of concerning. It seems simpler to live with them.
No civilization ever achieved greatness by remaining passive in the face of adversity.
Her eyes briefly find Takehu.
Besides, for many in Rawatai, that is no longer an option. But enough of that for now.
Atsura said you need my help.
There's an understatement. The trouble in Hasongo forced us to send additional ships back to Rawatai to make up for shortfalls.
I should definitely have renamed the stream to Faction Quest Lines, actually, now that I think about it.
And storms at home have delayed another portion of our fleet. This leaves us short-handed here.
I've got an expert crew and a ship that can handle anything out there. I mean, we've raided pirates and we only died to one guy once.
I have no doubt. We're due to collect a special shipment for delivery to our port at Sayuka.
One of the locations we'll be going to at some point.
We've contracted with a captain named Widla. Meet her, complete the trade, and take the cargo to Sayuka. Fleet Master Okaya is overseeing the development of some special projects there. She's one of the brightest minds in Rawatai, and it shows. You two will get along. Most of her work is, or should be, under wraps for now. But perhaps she can give you a taste of what we have to offer.
Idla and her crew, who are they?
Good sailors with a fast ship and no mind for questions.
Wilder flying Principe colours. On occasions, she ain't flying false. One of the young bloods.
I just realized this is a lot of
Along
actually
with half the
information dump right
population
now.
of this storm-tossed archipelago.
What's the shipment?
It'll be easier for Okaya to explain.
If it's important, I can handle it. What next?
Widla's agreed to meet our courier out at sea, away from the heaviest traffic. This is her payment. We've already negotiated with her. Fleet Master Okaya will see to your compensation once you arrive with the cargo. Deadfire makes crooks and thieves out of the best of us. Somehow, though, you've stayed above all that.
Oh, we're not leaving yet.
Clear skies.
Oh. I hope that means I can count on you. Calm seas. Alright, that's another faction. That's Maya's faction, our ranger fella. Alright, we still gotta do some things around here, though. We're back into Nagataka. The many mazes. Alright. I think we're done in here, so we can leave now. Yeah, hold on. Let me just check. Alright, never mind. We're fine. Let's go ahead. Go down here first. Oh, right. I was going to show faction rep. Here we are. Reputations. So these are all the factions up here. We're fine with the Children of Dawn Stars. Then we also have the companions down here. Like, for example, we're looking at a deer right here. It was upset at me for asking for food at the Temple of Guan. And whatchamacallit, Zodi doesn't like me talking about being anti-god, or atheist in this case. And Aloth did not like me actually, whatchamacallit, being honest or dealing with the wild mare thing right there. Seraphon likes my humor and hates my honesty. These two don't seem to even care. But then again, I need to take more Paladina with us, so... Anyway. Port Mahe, Valiant Trading Company. There's the Royal Deadfire Company we just lost. The Principe, the Pirates. Nakataka, and the Tikiwara. Yeah, that's all the reputations. Wait, can we actually buy stuff from you?
At least that Valiant isn't bothering me now.
Nope. Nope, no we can't. You're just standing there. Alright then. I don't think there's anything else. I guess we'll go do the bathhouse, I suppose. And then lastly, we gotta go to the Serpent's Crown, and then we can go back to exploring. So our next stop should be Sayuka at some point. And technically, I could just go straight up and do the Heat, Waste, and Fire, but that just leaves 2 quests for the final stuff. And it's actually very lengthy. Ganor, do you have anything?
My friend, you return. If you require anything at all, you need only ask.
Do you know a boy named Dignos?
Casita Vetta's servant? The irritating one? Yes, he was here tending her just a few days ago. He tried to sneak into one of my rooms and told me a pathetic sob story when he was caught. I had the guards toss him out on the street.
I'm looking... Oh, wait, Path. What do you have for sale? Oh, here we are. There we go. Here's the adventures. I forgot the bathhouse technically is an inn. So these are my characters. But yeah, technically I think one of them is in here. But, for example, hold on. For now, we are going to... Man, this bathhouse is kind of broken. We'll go with this. The Moistened Cave. As messed up as that sounds.
My friend, you return.
Alright. We're gonna recruit an adventurer, so I can show... If Ascension's still in chat... We're gonna create a random fella. And do check the voice actors. Well, let's go multi-class for this fella. Let me see. Trying to think. I'm just thinking of an interesting class I can have here. So this is the adventurer stuff you can have. We'll go with... It's Will from PG3. I guess. Now that actually makes me think. Hold on. We're gonna go with Garrote for this fella. Sworn Enemy. And the second class, we're gonna do Barbarian for this fella. I've never thought of this. I want to see what this ends up. Berserker. Corpse Eater. Devour their Okay. Mage Slayer. I'm just lost on looking at these two because I'd never seen some of these. Mage Slayer, Fury Shaper. Just looking. Will is reduced. This fella's a Steel Garrote, so we'll go with Corpse Eater. Frenzy. Corpse Eater, the classic paladin multi-class outfit. I know, right? Recommended for Fnatic. Okay, here we are. And this guy's gonna be a tanky fella. And a couple perceptions so they can actually hit. There we are. Where do you hail? Yeah, we'll make you a pirate. Actually, no, hold on. Rautai, there we are. Aristocrat. Alright, one of these days I'll be able to customize you. Well, I'll go with Greatsword, and for your firearms, a gun. Alright, here we are. Technically, you can also replace one of these and actually have a portrait. So, hold on here. Huh. Never actually noticed that. Where are you, buddy? Yeah, there's a lot of portraits in this. We'll go with that. Colors. You said it was already... We said it was already Will. Alright, here we are. Vox Machina voices now.
Out of my way!
Grog.
Well, if you insist.
So which one of you wants to die first?
Percival Del Rello. John Gilmore.
Show you what I can do.
Vaxelden.
Another for the Queen.
Oh, that sounds like Seraphim almost.
I am your eyes and ears.
That is Seraphim.
This is my favorite part.
We'll settle with Grog. Roguish. Sassy. There we are. Will from PG3. Here we go. Will. Here we go. And that's Will. We'll just call him that for now. Oh, next. We're not taking him with. And hold on, buddy. I need to get someone else. Another one. We need... Will need someone else with him. We're going to go with... Godlike, actually. Actually, hold on. Trying to think. We'll go with an Awa. Sure, we'll go with Island. Multi-class. Priest. Whale. Let me see. We'll go with Halt. And then... Wizard. Actually, no, we already have a Thaumaturge, so you know what? I've already seen Contemplative. That was something that Zodi can be... a Zealot. All damages received is reduced. No. Actually, you know what? No, we'll skip that one. Cleric, Cypher. Actually, a Chanter would be fine. A Summoner. Here we go. A Beckoner. We want them to summon fellows, so that. And that. Oh wow, they're actually just... That's all they need, actually, over here. Okay, then. Where does this fella hail from? They're gonna be squishy, but that's fine. A Mystic. And we'll give you spears. And a bow. Sure, that's fine. Voice time. Head, they seem fine. Actually, portrait, hold on, let me see. There we are. Now we have some more voices over here.
I guess this is it.
For the Everlight!
I've got an arrow with your name on it.
There we are, just showing those voices off.
I won't let you down.
I won't let you hurt my friends!
You're going down.
And we'll go with Feisty.
Let's go.
Pious. Erudite. Sassy. Yeah, actually that'll be fine. Anyone got a name idea? You're free to drop one in for this one, for the celebrant. Otherwise, I'm going to just come up with an idea. Alright, I'm gonna go with Eidolon, I guess. Don't know what that name's gonna mean, but Eidolon Castaway. Oh, know what? Eidolon Threepwood, actually. No relation to the Guybrush Threepwood, by the way. But those are the ones that are just there. Anyway, let's go ahead and resume the questline.
You return. If you require anything at all, you need only ask.
I'm looking for Breezy. She got the 3-wood. That's actually a reference.
Ah, the new attendant.
I couldn't figure out a name, so I just went with some name. There we are.
What can I do for you?
Well, we already just took a bath, so we're going back upstairs. We still need to find that pack, too. Hold on. It's you there, buddy.
Enjoy the baths.
Never mind. Alright, let's head upstairs. This is actually a quest line where we just have to blend in. That's literally our quest line. So where am I looking for? Breeze, there you are.
You and I, we have a mutual friend, do we not?
I'm here at Director Castell's request.
Good, good. A Royal Deadfire operative, Quarno, and his Principi associate, Tola, will meet tonight to discuss the details of a business arrangement. They have bought out the entire first floor for privacy's sake. Even Gunnar, their proprietor, will excuse himself. Only bathhouse attendants will be allowed to remain to ensure their comfort.
And actually had a sneeze there. Alright, what do you need me to do?
I will disguise you as a bathhouse attendant, so you might observe their meeting. With luck and some cunning, you may be able to discover the details of their special arrangement. You will not be able to take your gear, but do not worry. Should the situation get out of hand, there will be a stash of weapons hidden in one of the changing booths.
And let us hope we don't have to deal with that. Continue
But I am
onwards.
sure it will not come to that.
I'm ready to infiltrate this meeting. Let's get it over with.
Gelarde. Then you will take your disguise, and I shall take your equipment. Ak, take this rice wine as well. Perhaps you will find use of it, eh?
Maybe we'll use it. If we never find use of it, we'll use it for something else. Now we are in the bathhouse. In bathrobes, I think. Yep. Oh, no. Technically, we're all in our underwear. Hey, fellas. I'm gonna quick save in case we screw this up. Hey, Tola. Why am I'm right there. Why am I have to go this way? A boisterous woman with long sunburned nose motions you to approach. Her eyes droop half closed and a stench of liquor wafts off of her.
Ah, what timing. Lounging in all this water's making me thirsty.
Bow and give her a bottle of rice wine. She drinks deep from the bottle and releases it with a belch, a smack of her lips. Regards you through red-rimmed eyes and slowly looks you up and down.
Are you new? It's probably the wine.
You must really be important if you can buy the bathhouse.
Flatterer. I'm no queen of Nekataka, but I do alright.
And we're done.
I captain a ship for the Principe, and the big grouchy guy back there, Quano, works for the Royal Deadfire Company. Sometimes, when he's not doing stuff on the sides. Doing stuff like selling me cannons. That's what we're celebrating. Did I mention that?
What do you plan to do with all that firepower?
You're cute. Got a good face. But even that won't get me to say any more. Now, maybe if he has some more rice wine.
Okay, fine. He grabs and chugs it down.
Has anyone ever told you you're great? 'Cause you are really great. You should ditch this stupid bathhouse. Join my crew. I just got a bunch of fancy new cannons from Quano. We'll be the terrors of the Deadfire. It'll be fun.
What brings you again to the bathhouse?
My large friend and I are celebrating a business transaction. But I can't say anymore.
Oh yeah, that's right, because I just did that one. Anything else I can get for you?
No, I've already had too much.
Alright, we're done. Now what do? Oops. Did not mean to hit that. Well, that was quick. Where is it? Oh, okay. Alright guys, we can leave. Let's take this with us though. Very loot as hell. Come on guys, we're going in our undies to get out of here. Alrighty, well that was done. That was easier than expected. But yeah, Corpse Eater Will and whatchamacallit. Oh, what's happening? Oh right, because we're getting our gear back on. But hey, we got free loot out of that. Alright, so we gotta go back to there. And this is also to get us some level up. And then there's one more thing we gotta do. And that's to see the Queen of Nekataka. And then we can get the hell out of here again. Oh, actually, no. There's some side quests we can do for some more levels, too. Alright, we're gonna go there, too, really quick. Yeah, we can actually do some of the quest lines we tried doing back at the day in here. That we actually put on pause. We might be able to fight that freaking giant scrub at the bottom of that pit. Or that undead area. I want to actually go to that undead area first, though. But first, let's turn this quest line in. And then we gotta report to the queen and the... Oh. Never mind. Looks like I need to wait then. It's too late to go in. How about now? There we are. Thank you, fellas. I mean, I could have just snuck in if I really wanted to. But I'm not that kind of player for this one. We're gonna go back upstairs. Which should be right there. Turn this one in, and then see the queen. And then after that, we can actually go ahead and hold on here. There's some quest lines we have in here. The symbol of... No, that's something else. Where is it? Eulogy for the dead we can do. And the Cornet's Call we can do. Finish those two up. Alright, Castell, here we are.
Do you suppose a Hasongo was a kind of vengeance for Rawatai's assistance with the God Hammer? Oh, listen to me. It all sounds perfectly mad.
Anyway, I took care of things at the bathhouse.
Perfetto. What did you discover?
Cuerno was selling gunpowders and weapons to the Principe.
Deverus? That is worse than I suspected. Please, explain. Spare me no details.
That's literally it.
I had hoped you would learn something more substantial. It will have to be enough. I will put my people to work. I do have another matter I could use your assistance with, Watcher. If you have a moment.
More trouble at the bathhouse?
Not quite. Though you may feel the need for a personal visit yourself after. It concerns a business associate. A captain by the name of Ferrante.
Here we are.
Something of a notable figure among the Principi, I'm told.
Wait, you're working with the Principe, Captain?
A more reasonable specimen, but yes. Not the most ideal of circumstances, but then little about any of this has been ideal. Captain Ferrante will have the details, but the matter concerns a contact of his on the island of Crookspur.
And that's where the slavers are.
Apparently, they're having some trouble out there with the hostile tribe. You help them, Ferrante helps the company. You've proven resourceful. You make the logical choice.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna kill every slaver over there if that's the case. Seraphin's eyes, narrowed eyes slide between you and the director and the floor. I'll go find this Captain Ferrante then.
You'll find Ferrante in Dunwich. Dunwich is a den for pirates, as you might imagine. You'll likely be in...
I mean, we're gonna be going there anyway.
...than on the sea, but all the same. I recommend extreme caution.
I mean, we're already okay with the pirates, so I think we're fine. Somehow, we're fine. We're on okay terms with the pirates. Slavers, though. Yeah, those slavers can go die. Let's go ahead and leave. Where do we need to go next? Alright, right. We need to see the queen next. And then, you know what? Then we'll go into... Hold on. Then we're gonna go into the... Pericles... No, is it Pericles? No, Sacred Stair. I think there's also a quest line to do that for Adir in there too, so... Oh, I could just do this. Palace. Oh wait, no we can't. Never mind. I was gonna say, oh, I could just go ahead and do that, but no, I cannot. Meantime, we just want to get strong enough so we can enter Bracana's Folly, at least, to a degree. There we go. See the queen. And then we gotta go Sacred Stair for two things. Adair's questline, and then what else was there? Then we're gonna go into the Catacombs of Barith. That's actually a really interesting questline. Or Nagati, I should say. I think there's also a bounty dude I can talk to in here. Queen down here? No. Alright, gotta go upstairs first. Looks like we gotta go upstairs. Aren't you a bounty dude? Hold on. Never mind. You are not. There we go. I think we can actually get that quest line and Adair's quest line too. And I think we should be good for the night. Right, we also have some stuff. That rooftop is where we need to go. But there's also a bounty dude we need to talk to. There you are.
The belly of the great eel roars with hunger. Will you help Barati to calm it?
I've dealt with Alyssa.
With joy, not hunger.
Gotta level up out of that, the whole point of this.
Mighty tail. Dechila has sated the beast for now.
What bounties do you have available?
The jaws of Tangaloa gnash about a Rowatine captain named Ohiro.
Funny enough, I don't even think I get any reputation loss for fighting these ships.
His cannon fire echoes in the ears of slumbering gods. The beast cries out for a more restful...
These captains who have done crap.
Akira, you chose wisely. Ohiro sails the junk Stone Anchor, south of the Kua-o-Rikuhu island chain due east of Nikitaka. The gods will thank you for quieter seas.
Alright, then there we go.
The tribes needed them to calm the weather.
Migrators.
Now we're gonna go see the queen. Do they want an audience or something? There they are. There's the queen with her tigers.
It is high time we spoke away from the exhaustive filter of the court.
Queen is affected in a far more relaxed posture. Pair of tigers, and gently sit beside her seat.
My children, Kahopa and Tangaloa. It is to them that I answer when dignitaries do not pound at my door.
I think I speak for all of us when I say we'd be honored to pet your children.
Come on, Adair, you take the honors.
Trick with cats, of course, is you gotta ignore them first. Get them interested.
Adair rocks back and forth on his heels, averting the gaze from the cats. Yet every few seconds he slips up and peeks at them.
We are of one mind. My mother taught me to bait an enemy into the open. Give it comfort and confidence.
We smiled at Adair before returning our focus on you.
A messenger from the jaws of Tangaloa speaks with the voice of wisdom and change, I say. It is fitting that yours should be the voice that tells of Hasongo's fate. What did you see there?
Naga occupied the colony after Aethys drained the Aedra. I let them live.
The snakes are on edge. Where comes this new boldness? Far be it for me to complain if they make trouble for outsiders. What of Aethys? If you know why he terrorizes the Deadfire, speak on.
He makes for Magran's teeth, but I believe that is the only away point. Tapping her chin and not Anna's Keza nods and weighs the matter. At length, her expression spreads into pleased, knowing smile.
If Aethys makes for Magran's teeth, I say the Rathun will grind him to dust for the praise of their warrior matron.
Yeah.
Even if they fail, it will be an enemy cleared from my plate. This is the gratitude of Nagati, I say.
Rathun?
The fiery children of Magran devoted to their mother with a fanatic zeal. Bothersome, but the least of my troubles now. From Port Mage to Hasongo to Magran's teeth, Aethys follows a rich vein of Adra. It takes him northeast to more interesting territory. In the deepest memory of the tribes, we have told stories of Magran's teeth. Embellished sailors' fables, Akira, but not without some truth. My people speak of treacherous seas, lakes of fire, and the ancient warriors hammered to life on Magran's anvil. Ashen Maw is the grandest and most accessible of the peaks. It is the sharpest tooth in Magran's jaw. Prepare yourself for a fight.
I will, Highness.
If you make preparations in Nekataka, I say we can help each other. I must keep the city's peace, and I have only so many arms and eyes. While the Deadfire screams, I would see Nekataka outlast the storm to come.
What do you need from me?
What I need is a lasting peace that will outlive my dynasty. But I will accept peace of mind for now. What do you know of my water shapers, Herald of Bareth?
Okay, you thoughts?
I say we are artists, but when diplomacy fails, we will become something more.
When, Tekehu? Not if. My water shapers are the levy holding back Rawatai's advance. An adept standing at the prow of a war canoe is enough to send the fleet scrambling for the shallows. This reminds me. I owe the Hazanui a basket of koiki in remembrance of the Battle of Nakaro Atoll.
Like a kind gesture.
Akira, you think so? I am counting on the Hazanui seeing through my condolences. While the problems of Aethys and overindulgent admirals plague these waters,
and little Odin staring at me right now.
Water shaping to Nekataka. Now would be the time to confer with Guildmaster Myru, but she does not answer my summons.
Maybe she just overworked.
Akira, I would sleep better at night if I could hang more of my concerns on easy answers. The Guild can suffer no setbacks. If Myru shirks her duties, her queen would know the reason. Nagati, do not abandon us now.
And everyone got a level up out of that. There we go. I am just maxing out my dispositions. Oh, and we got a new pillar. Am I winning? Well, we really haven't had too much fighting, so I think we're good. We're not doing any summoning. So we're gonna go after... actually some damage. Oh, we can get 2. Oh, we're not summoning that. There we are. Salvation of Time. Right now, we just got some level up, and then we're gonna go do some quest lines we are gonna finish up out here. But are you winning, Spirit? And the chat winning. Let me see, what do I have here? Having more damage for a dare is kind of nice. So we're all doing quick level ups up here. Awesome. Killed a really mean god. A fellow godslayer. Well, I don't think we actually slayed a god, but you know what I mean. In this. A fellow annoying the gods. There we go, that works. Because my character has been annoying a Wodaka throughout this. Oh, one ability for one class. Hold on. Actually, you know what? That's actually good for Aloth here. Well, that god knew what they did, Spirit. Mechanics, metaphysics. Unflinching, no. One class. What we want is that. And then Tekehu's our last fella to deal with. You're gonna go into Sleight, and you're gonna go into... hopefully, yeah, Insight. No, we don't want Charm. I believe that should do fine. Okay, hold on. Is there something we can do for Druid in here? No. Does not appear. Hello, Odie. Does not appear so. We'll settle with that then. Alright, now we can... what is going on with that bird? Anyway, let's go ahead and leave. Why... okay, why was that bird just circling around there, up there, for a good while now? Anyway, that might have been... that could have been a plume up there. Let's go ahead and leave.
You must gather your party before venturing.
Alright, now we have a couple more side quests we can do in here. There's that Catacombs of Nagati to do. And... then we're gonna do a Dare's questline first. Is what I'm thinking of. Let's leave. And then we gotta go visit...
you must gather your party.
Sacred Stair. I think it's Temple of Guan. And we have ads incoming. For Adair's questline. Alright, there's someone we need to talk to in here. Oh, there you are.
Commander of the Iron Flail?
Were you looking to enlist?
The woman's unseasoned smell of direct, violating gaze, with a strong impression of someone selling something.
Light of Aethys be upon you.
Baron said you could tell us about the partisans of Lighted Path.
Your friend guided you truly. Gadarian Bosch has honored me with the duty of helping his message reach all of the faithful. We answer the Shining God's call. He shows us the way and we march in his wake. Already the Vanguard prepares to make its journey, with more soon to follow.
Your journey sounds
The
dangerous.
Shining God demands total commitment from his followers. What good is a soldier who is not willing to make the ultimate sacrifice
Alright,
for
I'm
her
going to go
cause?
hide right during this.
To walk the lighted path, one must be willing to never turn back.
Alright, who are the Vanguard?
Gadarian Bosch leads the Vanguard. They are the most righteous of the partisans. They will be the first to join the ranks of Aethys, the first to charge at his call.
Baron said something about the Vanguard. You don't think he's that dumb, do you?
You know, do you have a list of people in the Vanguard? We want to see if our friend is among them.
The Vanguard know their own, and Gadarian Bosch knows them. Beyond that, we keep such information private.
Dare turns his head away to look at the aspirations. Alright, take care, Jay. Have a good lurk. But then it shifts, his eyes suddenly hopeful. Turns to look back at Agni.
If they know their own, what do you think they'd say to a couple new members? Can we be in the Vanguard too?
I'm afraid you cannot. The Vanguard is reserved for the most faithful among us. You have not even joined the partisans.
Aethys does not play favorites as Vodka does. He would welcome all who wish to join him.
I agree. And Gadarian Bosch has admitted to the Vanguard all who asked to join. Unfortunately, even if I were to initiate you right now into our order, it would be too late to join the Vanguard. Their ship is docked right now in Nekataka, and set to depart at any moment.
You think he could be on it? If he left right after we did, we gotta go.
I'm not concealing from anyone,
They won't
Jay.
take you, but there will be more ships to follow. Stay and learn about the partisans of the Lighted Path, and I'll see that there is room for you.
That's a real nice offer. We'll think about it and get back to you.
How would you join up with Aethys? Chase him on a boat?
Yes, in fact. We will follow him along the Lighted Path. When the time is right, he will welcome our souls into his legion. Gadarian Bosch has seen it.
Just your souls, then? Not your bodies?
Farewell. Oh, that's gonna be Adair's quest line, but we're gonna do that next stream, though. 'Cause we gotta go somewhere else right now. We got to take care of the undead catacombs over in the Hanging Sepulchres. Now that we should be strong enough to deal with it. And then, after that, I think of the next time we can take care of the wormy too. Quick saving, just in case. Let's enter. Inspect the door. Yep, got it. I'm a priest, hold the eel's coil. Oh yeah, I could have just done that a long time ago. Would have made the process so much easier. I don't know though, I hope chat's also having good dinners tonight, or breakfasts, wherever they may be. Whatever time zone they may be in. We're just having some pork chop. My family and I are just having pork chop and some pork and gravy with rice. Just gonna go ahead and explore.
Yourself a look at that, mate.
Beans on toast. Mmm. I have not had that, but I do have to try that someday.
One of my eyes be open.
I've heard nothing but good things about it, so something I have to try. Ooh, Gauntlets of Discipline. Oh, that's actually good for Adair. And that's actually a shield he can use too. Where are you, Adair? There we are. These are 3 accuracy. I can put that on someone else. Yeah, you should already have proficiency for that, shouldn't you? Could have sworn I gave you proficiency for that. And then Seraphim can take this. Havalian Tricorn. Do we have a good helmet yet? No, we do not. Also, yum. Either way. A Risen Soldier. I mean, we've fought 3 skulls before. Hey, buddy. Oh, there's one fella right now.
Well, Cog Swallow.
What's that?
I'll have some bread for breakfast tomorrow and defrosted some frozen pizza dough to eat tomorrow. Goddamn, Shadow, those pizzas sound so darn good. And what do we have for you? Let's make sure you can actually hurt yourself when you move. Like that.
Something I can do.
And Adair, my boy. Go ahead and knock this fella down.
That's right.
Good job. There we are. And as for me, hold on, what does this do? Durations, okay. Bless us.
What for, Cap?
You are already, whatchamacallit, berserk, so I'm gonna go ahead.
I'll be slicing her stem to stern.
Yes,
Decay who? Weaken their armor.
3, 2.
I love that I'm blessing and also defeating our armor, or getting trap spot at the same time.
Take him down.
Immune. Alright then. I guess that'll be fine. And then you can just blind him.
Yes, Captain.
Tungaloa devour you.
Tell me.
And what else can you do? Strike the bell on him. And you can just knock him down again. How do you miss that? This dude is having a very bad day.
Got it.
Got him, yet I didn't even do anything to him.
Captain.
How may I help?
Thank you, Aloth. Silly little skeleton. Yeah, let me check you. Yep, there it is.
Yeah?
But you did have it.
A light's foot and an heavy bullet, aye, Cap?
More traps to grab.
Aye, aye.
Probably a trap is somewhere in here.
Easy breezy. And sleazy.
Then grab you. Awana Gardome. Interesting. The lockpicks, which are always good.
I wonder what this is.
How did you... You know what? Never mind. I am more confused on how you spotted that, Aloth.
Done and done. Oh, I can't see. Sneaky bastard. Feel him.
Then you go berserk. No, we want to damage you, so that...
Speak your mind.
Top your usual. Hit them while they're moving.
Something I can do.
And you can already work your way up, unless there's probably going to be a trap. There we go. Oh, there's more. Oh, and that's a paladin. That is not fun. Oh, this is a trap. Suddenly they're all awake. We woke them all up.
have my attention.
I mean, at least we have you. Summon your tentacle.
You should.
And there's a hidden object in here. You're gonna have to spread to get these guys injured a little bit.
Huh?
And then we already blessed us, so.
What do you need?
Blind this dude.
On target.
Oh, there's a lot of them in here. I don't think you can do anything. Ouch.
At your service.
No, we can't do anything there. There we are, just to keep you ailed a little bit.
What for, Captain?
And you can go after that dude.
Stem to stern.
You want to cast weakness? I'll cast weakness on you too.
How may I help?
I'm actually gonna summon the drakes to help us out here. Hello, little Odin. Help us out, drakes.
Something I can do?
Yes, Odin, I know you want attention, kitty cat. Now I got a kitty on my lap. Alright, we're gonna knock the champion down because they hurt.
I thought we were friends.
Kitty did not want to get snuggled. Kitty just wanted me to shake the food bowl again.
Yes, Captain.
I'm going to cast that on these dudes. And you... Actually, that's going to hurt us. Cast that on that fellow over there, too. One moment, I need to shake the food bowl for the cat. Silly kitty aggro. Let me see.
I'll be slicing that stem to stern.
And then... I'm gonna pop that over there. Go get 'em, worms!
What do you need?
At least it's spreading. You need to heal. I don't think this bugger can do anything. Nope. They have the console hot spell from the first game. Jeez.
At your service.
Pop that in us. And you... Man, this bugger really hurts. Just some thing to keep us going.
Ahoy.
There we are.
Yeah?
Heal up there. And hit this dude with a
Thing isn't
blind.
doing the job.
Damn the lad's aim.
Hello, Odin. Alright, now you can finally help out Tentacle, I think? No, you can't, huh? Alright, Tentacle.
That's not very helpful. Yeah.
We are.
You need something.
What else can we do here? And Kitty's being impatient. Let's see. Should lower their armor. Oh no, you're summoning tentacles. And more Mind Blades, because we've been using the heck out of that. And you hurt everyone in the area.
Something I can do.
And hit the champion down.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Oh, you're just focusing on that fella. Okay, we're good. Now, those tentacles are not going to matter. Get him, Drake. Get him. Thank you, buddy. Just hitting the priest. Okay, buddy. Oh, you just focused right on Takehu.
This does not work.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt everyone. Actually, with this guy right here, you can actually go. Never mind.
What for, Cap?
Probably go move up. There we are.
I cannot whack him any harder.
And what can I do for you? That could hit all three if they stay put. I'm gonna pop this on us. What else can I do? Probably can summon this dude too, because I can't believe I'm gonna summon them. That champion, though, let me tell you.
Yours to command, Captain. Your story ends here.
Oh?
What can we do here? That'll hurt them.
Yeah.
Oh, you missed. Darn, they lost one job.
Another attack, Cap.
What else could I do here? I guess that could work.
I need some help here.
Yeah, we know it, Air. Oh, you can hit the champion. Nice.
Speak your mind.
Alright, I guess you can get your way up here.
Hey, we had some good times.
Another one of that. It's that bugger, that risen champion, that's the hard part.
I'm here.
And what are you doing there, buddy?
Hey.
Oh, you're turning someone into a pig. That is not fun. Whatever you're doing, I don't want. Nope, you can't hit him either. Someone's gonna turn into a piggy.
What for, Cap?
It was Seraphin who turned into the piggy.
Yes, Captain.
For my captain!
That mage needs to go.
Oh? Yeah.
And he has
Something I
raised.
can do.
Well, that dude is knocked down. Go hit him.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Thank you. Then I'll take a shot at you. Never mind.
Ahoy.
Seraphin, you can't do anything in piggy form.
Yes?
What say?
You can just hit him.
Hmm?
And you can blind him again. Well, that guy helped out a little bit.
Let's go.
But I am completely useless in my abilities.
What for, Cap?
Now Seraphin can come back.
Tell me. They'll fall by my hand.
Yes, Captain.
Something I can do.
And finally. That was a heck of a fight. I forgot was a thing. But none of us died, so I'll take that. Could have died. But we didn't, thank God.
Captain?
Let's, actually, no, I think we'll be fine for now.
Huh?
Hit that.
Sure.
I think there's more crap in here we can get. Like that is our blade. I had that a long time ago in one of my first playthroughs. Oh boy.
Let's take a look.
That's gonna be a fun experience. Hopefully just one fella up there.
What do you need?
Feel it.
No, there's more fellas up there. Pop that. Can make sure they don't come with us. You can move up. Oh, it's just one of those.
Yeah?
There's a trap up ahead. But you somehow didn't get hit by the trap?
You have my attention.
I mean, that's a plus, I suppose? Buddy, what's going on with you? That rot gas was... There was something going on with that rot gas there.
Yes?
At your service.
And you can weaken their armor.
3, 2.
Something I can do.
You can knock the Dargul marksman down first.
Yeah.
And then pop this on us.
Captain. See as me tomb.
What say?
And continue working them down a little bit. Then we take care of the big guy. Luckily, it just looks to be these two, so I think we're fine.
Not even close.
How did you miss it there?
Only takes a finger to blow her away.
Aye?
Hey.
Okay, let's try this again. Are you gonna hit this time, Adair? Okay, no.
Yours to command, Captain.
Are you gonna hit, Adair? No, I'm not gonna hit at all.
Got it.
Luckily, this guy is very much getting stunned a lot. Let's try out that new ability we got you.
Aye?
Alright, good. We didn't die to these fellas. Thank goodness. We could have died to these fellas. Oh, there's the sigil. There's the thing we were looking for anyway. But we're not gonna finish there.
Will do.
There's more to this place than meets the eye.
Keep it down.
I know what this is.
You, Seraphim? Hello, Odie. Yeah, we've already been in there. Have we been in this spot? Oh yeah, we have been around here. But we're gonna go ahead, just explore for now. That's not a trap. No, it is not. Quick save still.
Yourself a look at that, mate.
Thank you, Seraphim. Right, is there somewhere? There's something else down here I want to look at. Which is why I'm quick saving. Ah, this place. This skeleton stands rigged just as strong, eternally warding the crypt beyond. Inspect the skelly. Yep. So this is the entryway of where we want to go. Inspect the skelly. How about her name, the Lady of Vigils? Hey, Revere, how goes it? The skeleton's shoulders square for battle, fingers gripped wristed and the remains of a large mace. Above the skull an eroded engraving on the wall that depicts a kneeling woman raising a lantern. And we said that one. Anyway. Faden, a toll, death knell. Faden, Lady of the Vigils. A dark ascent plume of coalescing into the air, then curls, surfing slowly into the skeleton's mouth. One moment, Kitty's doing something, but I hope you're doing good, Revere. Aw, yeah, Revere. Alright, and we're back. Empty eye sockets light with flame. The skeleton shudders and rattles, head bowing forward. Its soul seeps into the door seals. We need to find that skelly next, which I think is on the other side. And I think that's where we'll probably call the end of the stream too when we finish this whole thing. Turn this quest in. Well, let's go ahead. We already have the thing where we could turn that in, but I'm going to finish this up. I think there's another seal. Somewhere on the other side. Yeah, there it is. The Forgotten Mausoleum is the other thing I think we need. And this is a little dungeon out here in Neketaka. So that's kind of fun. What do we got in here? Yes, I know this place. This is a fun experience. I'm gonna quick save.
Yourself a look there, mate.
Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting experience. Guys, let's rest first. Yes, rest in the tombs. There's a reason I'm resting in the tombs. Quick save. Or not. Effigy's Husk. That's good for a different build, but we're not doing that build. There it is. The gate. Leave, leave, leave. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. We're not gonna deal with them right now. Oh, thank God. I was not even sure we were able to escape that. Alright. Now we get to see what's hiding behind that... Wrong place. Hiding behind that door. Alright, gonna quick save this. Call out his name, Lord of Heldengate. The same thing we did before. Same thing, different skelly. And what is that? A towering skeleton straightens his spine. The sound of his bones shifting rattles around the cavern. A gilded sword stands strapped to his chest, to his back. In his hand, he grips a massive flail with a heavy skull for a striking head.
Watcher.
Yassarin the Baratheon. Twin fires flicker in the pits of his blackened eye sockets, burning with deadly intent.
Been more than a middling life worth since my flails got bathed in bloody gore.
And this, friends, is a Death Knight.
Long and last. Is a right fine pleasure jawing with someone who cons proper prose.
Same to you, my noble sir. 'Tis rare and seendal for a kinsman to cross my brood these undead days. What a braw happening. But I still have a prestation to uphold. You can't, aye.
Hey, that's great. Somebody else does Isselmir's funny country talk.
Freaking a deer. The Death Guard glowers menacingly.
Speak, then perish. Listen, you've a cause from Berith to fare here.
The reason I'm here, why the Tomfo said this is the place to socialize. I mean, no disturbance, but I'm on a mission of utmost importance. The skeleton stands still as death, magic building around him, burning up the air. For several moments, he only stares. Then his teeth clack loudly, and he hefts his flail from his shoulders, swinging it just short of your throat.
Then speak clear and true to what he rant. A button your next and last breath.
I am not here for that of which you protect, Bareth.
You're learned in the Baratheon rites. You know how I serve my duty even in death.
I mean, I am a priest of Bareth, what did you expect? With a bone-popping nod, he drops his skull flail to the ground. Skull flail to the ground. To cradle to the ground, okay.
Stay your death, then I will.
I must take the last stone tablet of your eulogy to the High Priest of Bareth.
Aye then, I'll allow it. They priests need to be keeping the sacred rites of Bereth alive. There it lies in my burial grave.
Thanks, buddy. Take care. Can I talk to you again?
Quit solace, sister.
Right fine, you jolly old bampot.
By yous.
Oh, alright. We'll see you later, buddy. Can I grab that skelly behind you, though? Yes, I can. See ya, bud. We'll probably maybe see you again someday. But that's a death knight in the catacombs, just chilling here. Just vibing, chilling, having a good time with their life. Wait. Time of their undeath. And then we can just go ahead and leave, turn this quest in. And then on Thursday, we can go ahead and deal with that worm back in that, whatchamacallit, cornet thingy. But we're gonna go sing this to Kasu, finish up this quest line here. But that is the quest line, and we'll definitely come back for those skellies, but not right now. Those are free experience just waiting for us. I'm gonna go turn this into Kasu in Temple Bareth.
You go in first.
And also, this is the temple for whatchamacallit, for Alyssa that they have nice raves and parties at. I'm joking. Let's go. Alright, here you go, Kasu.
Coming along well, is it? It can be dangerous down there. So I read. I never went yet. But I will, after I die.
Did you know that Ysir had become a death guard?
Had heard, but knew no.
Hello, Odie.
Is it so?
Oh.
Under the right duress, it can be done.
You want to become a death guard? That's why you're preparing the ritual to kill yourself?
Yes. The fate that awaits me. Then I will walk within the catacombs beneath the temple. Finally, I'll be one of Bereth's chosen, blessed for always.
We gotta get this fella to a brothel.
Okay, there.
Call me Fathomedic, but why be sticking around if all the best bits and bobs fall off?
To live for death is a contradiction that only the great eel could appreciate.
He blinks wide back eyes at you. Why do this? Surely you're more valuable to Bareth alive, leading the flock.
Value and worth are not the same, no.
Slanting you a feeble smile, the priest checks the remainder of the nearby hourglass, then uncorks his goatskin flask and choked down another deep swig.
He will speak again. After my acolyte has gouged my heart from my chest. The cutting and the chance will work. You'll see. All right. I will address your inquiries best as I can.
I've acquired the tablets containing the eulogy.
Give them here. Truly, you are Bereth's champion. Yet you will not die soon. There is work ahead for you. I set these aside for you.
Decent gear.
Keepsakes from another time. Bereth holds you close. Perhaps in helping you.
He trails off, leaving the thought unfinished. Alright. Checking the hourglass, and there we go. Drinking more mercury, fella. Alright then. Well, that's done. Alright, that leaves the other quest line. But that's where I think I'm going to be calling the stream for tonight. I'm going to see who's on to raid, potentially. But on the note, though, I shall be picking this back up on Thursday. We will definitely be staying here in Neketaka for the Cornet's Call. So I'm going to take a save here. And then I'm going to see who's on to raid. And if not, I will shoot a message in the chat. But anyway, take care, everyone. Thanks for dropping by, and I shall see you next time. Now take care of yourselves, and I shall see you when I see you.